Good morning, good afternoon, YouTube traders. Good morning, VIP room traders in the TEFS trading room. I hope everyone is okay and ready for the Tuesday trading day. Hi, team. Hi, Clifton. Hi, Scott. Miguel, good morning. Muhammad, good morning to you. Nice to see you. Please let me know if the sound is okay. All right, so let's just start the usual preparation session here on the test trading room. Thank you, Clifton. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys, so as you could see, yesterday was not an easy morning to trade again for most of the traders. Market could not find a direction, and also it has not changed too much even in the at the end of the day. So quite of a muted day because of the lack of news, lack of economic news, lack of earnings, big names on the earnings as well. So it was a quite of a slow day on the market, but today we got already some interesting news and it includes, by the way, goods trade balance and the wholesale inventories on the economic front. Goods trade balance, it just got out much worse than expected. Also, the wholesale inventories, it's not that bad. So mixed news so far, and we are going to expect some labor market news starting today, guys, with Georgia job openings. After that, at 10 o'clock is the same time the consumer confidence. So today it's definitely a little bit better on the economic front, not even mentioning the earnings like PayPal, Spotify, and so on. So hopefully today we are going to have a much more lively market, not just got muted and stuck to the VWAP like yesterday. As you can see on the daily chart on the SPY, it's just made a very small range day, at least compared to the days in the last 3 weeks. I mean, the range of the days, the ADR, it was just crazy indeed. And it definitely the ADR just increased, but yesterday it was a quite of a small range day and a doji. That means, as you know, doji means uncertainty. Well, definitely this we have just seen on the market. Also, I was lucky with some nice winners there. I had two losers, but three winners, one big winner. So I'm okay with yesterday. Hope your week just started in green as well. Hi, Anticipator. Good morning. Blake, nice to see you. Good morning. Hi, Dor. Okay, guys. Lee, good morning. Steve C. Welcome, everyone. So let's just dig deep into the details here and into the news especially. So yesterday it was a quite of an interesting day. I mentioned you in the beginning of the day already that I do not like this picture when I see the spice trying hard to get higher, but the triple Q was quite muted and even, let's call it weak or weaker than the S&P 500. And I was a little bit like, what's going on? And now we just got the answer. There is a battle between Huawei and NVDA, guys, because seems like Huawei it is on the chip battle or competition, and this was the reason why we have seen the the whole NVDA to the downside, because Huawei new chip, it means a quite of a competition for the NVDA. And as you can see, even today, the NVDA and the semicons are not doing very great, and there is an earnings reason for that as well on NXPI, but I'm just going to get into it a little bit more. Hi, Raspi. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay, guys, so let's see what else on the news. Treasury Basin declines to comment on whether US and China are negotiating. Oh, yeah, this is another one. Houston, we have a problem as now it's starting to be from tragic comedy, a comedy only, in my opinion, like no one knows what's going on. Like US tells that. They are on the negotiations with China on the trade talks and the trade and the tariffs indeed. China denies everything that they have not heard about that still, indeed. So very interesting things are going on the tariff side, guys. Really, really crazy. I just can smile on that, indeed, nothing else. I would say no comment on that. Let's see what's going to be at the end of this. One is denying, the other one is just make sure that everything is okay. Well, at the moment, seems like nothing is sure on this market, and this is we can see on the market that this is in big uncertainty, and I assume it's going to be continued as well. So, guys, be careful. Let's just go with the new stocks. This hopefully days are going to move a little bit. Hi, Tara. Good afternoon to you. Jonathan, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Okay, also in Australia, I guess it's a little bit like late now, as far as I remember on the time zone of yours. Okay, guys, so let's see what else here. Why the stock market is about to hit a wall according to these strategies? Well, first of all, not just because of the fact that these tariffs negotiations are not going anywhere, even as you just heard from me, and you can read it as well, that one of the party denies that there are negotiations at all. The other one is just make sure that there is negotiations. So no one knows what's going to or what is happening behind the scenes. And on the market, this wall, in my opinion, again, it can be first the 555 on the 50 EMA based on the daily, but a biggest wall and the stronger one on the resistance, it can be this 563 level on the 200 EMA. Also, now the market is still in a small red, as you can see. Also, it's a little bit moving lower, as I see during my speech, 0.43% lower on the SPY. Also, as I've told you yesterday, the SPY tried to save the things here and make a push higher, but the triple Q remained weak, and at the moment triple Q is much weaker, 0.54% at the moment. And as I mentioned you, especially the semicons, because of this threat of Huawei chips to NVDA, it's down 3.40% on the SOXL. Amazon down 2.30%, one of the earnings stock for the week. Meta is the other one. This is down as well. NVDA 0.74 down. Apple almost 0.5% to the downside. Google weak. Microsoft weak. Tesla 0.12. On the green side, we have PayPal, though it was an earnings stock for today. KO, Pepsi, and J&J, and of course Hood and Humana plus AFRM on the upside. And I have a secret low priced favorite for today, guys, called UPST Upstart, because it just got a nice upgrade, but I'm just going to talk about this soon. Hi Marco, good morning to you. So traders, regarding again the economic front today, we will get 10 o'clock Georgia openings, CB consumer confidence, HPI, and the S&P CS composite 20 HPI lower than expected, wholesale inventories higher than expected, goods trade balance big disappointment. So quite of a mixed news for the market, but rather worse than better. The big news for today is definitely is going to remain the Georgia openings at 10 o'clock plus the CB consumer confidence. So this is we are still expecting at 10 o'clock, and be careful around 10 o'clock because I'm sure it's going to be some move there on the market. Yes, Marco, I'm just checking Amazon, which is an earning stock. I'm just going to tell you which day is going to go for the earnings, as there are a lot. I don't know exactly the dates for this week, but I'm just going to tell you. So today, after the market close, we will get Visa. Tomorrow, Microsoft, Meta, QCOM after the market close, and Thursday comes Apple and Amazon together after the market close. So Thursday is going to be Amazon, Apple evening, I would say, or afternoon, and Wednesday, Microsoft, Meta, and QCOM. Hola, Lionel. Buenos días, Todd. Muy bien, muy bien. I just need a green day, which is like Dia Verde. I think so. but my Spanish is still just, basic, unfortunately. Amazon, no, in pre-market, I'm checking. Yes, something is happening. Yeah, you are right, Mark. This is something like news related here. That's not good. That's definitely not good. I mean, for the Amazon stockholders plus the tech sector either. Let's just check it. I'm just check the news. If you find something before me, please just let me know why Amazon just falling as a cliff. Green day, you need two. Yes, everyone needs a green day, right? Okay, Mark, thank you for warning on the Amazon. I'm going to check it. That looks like a very, very nasty drop. UPS to cut 20,000 jobs, close dozens of buildings due to lower Amazon volumes. Ouch. So maybe this is the reason. So UPS news indeed. What we do with HIMS, Tara, hopefully long, because this is just higher indeed a lot. So hopefully we will find a nice long on that. HIMS was not the best trade of yesterday. I was hoping for a much better move to the upside, and we got it today because of the earnings. So guys, let's just go to the earnings. I just check quickly what happened all over the world. Europe green, CAC 40. It's red, IBEX red, of course. What happened in Spain? I hope you are okay, guys, over there. Asia green, Nikkei up after a bank holiday day yesterday. It's 0.38, Hang Seng 0.16 to the upside now. The XY index, $99 level, so it's kind of okay. US 10 years are quite hectic as I see big move to the upside. Now it's pulling back. Futures, only the Dow Jones is into the green side, but S&P and the Nasdaq is just falling off the cliff, especially the Nasdaq still. Bitcoin retreated from this 95,000, so it seems like 95 is still a quite of a big resistance for the Bitcoin, but Hood is still doing great, and as I've seen, Bitcoin related stocks still need to be there. All in all, there is another or a new, let's call it headline on the market watch, and this is regarding the China-US negotiations, because it seems like that it's still even not unknown whether there are negotiations going at all or not. So this is the big question for the day, guys. This is a little bit ridiculous in my opinion, but this is what we have. China denies US it's on the opinion that yes, they have a negotiation. Let's see what's going to happen after that. I'm a bit afraid, so seatbelts on for today, guys. Yes, Raspi, how you handle extended stocks that gap even gap on earnings, example SOFI, sell the news, or you suspect a continuation. Listen, SOFI, it's not a high price stock. It depends, I think, as well, that we have a stock on $13, now it's 14, or it's a $500. Okay, so I think that it depends all on the price as well, and so for how long it's going up. If we just check the SOFI, Sophie Technologies, I know that it got some great earnings, and I'm watching this small tech stock for a while, and I think it has a bright future together with MBLY. So I'm just thinking both for an investment, not even a swing, for an investment, but this is my portfolio indeed. And look at that, this is a beautiful move to the upside, and always compared to the big picture looks like it still can go a lot to the upside. If you ask me about Eli Lilly, I would say no. But on SOFI, in my opinion, we still have a chance to go higher. Maybe not today, but for the future. Now it's on 1440. As I see, it just broke this $14 level, which in my opinion, it was the next strong resistance. And the next one, it's 15. So I can imagine it's still going to go up indeed. So I mean, I think on the SOFI, or just on the SOFI, to be precise, that it can go higher even today. I like this stock indeed. Okay, Fabricio, Amazon will include the price of tariffs on the price tag for product is a hostile act. Thank you, Fabricio, for the news. Yeah, I just heard as well that Temu is going to do the same, that some of the articles and products are going to be doubled because of the tariffs. Yeah, it's starting, unfortunately. We need to be prepared for that, that this is going to affect the stocks negatively. Thank you for the info again. Hi, DVG, good morning to you. All right, traders, good morning again. Nice to see you here. All right, guys, so let's just go for the big movers quickly because I was just talking too much again. HIMS, I think there is no doubt we need to put it on our long list. This is a great earning stock on the HIMS, so I'm going to put it to the long side. Spotify is here, which was not that lucky on the numbers, as this is just down a lot in the pre-market. Spotify moving down a lot, 557, very extended on the daily. I love it to the short side also. Spotify can be spready, so be careful. Also the pre-market volume, I like it now, so let's just put Spotify interesting short candidate. The first one on my shortlist. General Motors slipped 2% before the opening bell. GM surpassed Wall Street first quarter estimates on top and bottom, but said it would reassess its full year outlook due to the tariffs. As I've told you, this is what I was expecting from this earnings season anyway, that the tariffs are going to give a very uncertain, maybe rather weak outlook for most of the big stocks. Hims and Hers, as I've told you, surged 39%. Novo Nordisk plans to offer its weight loss drug Wegovy through Hims platform, as well as RO and LifeMD. Very good news. Let's see whether HIMS can just go higher. RCL on the run after posting the first quarter earnings beat. Well done, RCL. Looks like after this nasty COVID drop, this is definitely back on the track. I like RCL. Okay, pre-market volume, not my favorite. I would see much higher volume, but let's see whether it can continue higher. Okay, Regeneron is here. SOFI, definitely. Were talking about this already. Regeneron biotech stock 7.5. I do not like biotech stocks too much, especially on FDA news or news at all, but now it's just pushing lower like crazy, also very low pre-market volume, and this can be a guaranteed very spready stock and a little bit risky. I would say very risky. That's why I'm going to call it just to the secondary list. Coca-Cola is here 1% higher on the earnings. KO is higher now, looks like as a possible continuation also on the daily chart. I find it a little bit too much to the upside. Amazon to show post tariffs prices. Thank you, CL. Exactly, we just got the news from Fabrizio as well. Hi, Darren. Good morning. So Amazon, I'm going to put it to our shortlist indeed. Pfizer is here, dipped 1% after the firm expecting its cost-cutting efforts and reported first quarter profit that topped estimates. So I would say Pfizer, it's rather quite of a mixed news. It is moving like that in the pre-market. That's why I'm going to put it just to the secondary list. Here is NXPI. As I mentioned you, the semicon stock, the chip stock, which just got quite of an ugly news here. It's down 7% and looks like it still continues lower. So NXPI can just go to our shortlist. UPS 2% after delivery. Giant reported first quarter estimates, which was better than expected. So it can go to the long side. And I've just seen even Legit and Plat, which LEG, not my type of stock. And here is SHW, Sherwin-Williams Co., which is higher, but I assume that this is not eligible on the, no, this is going to be a lower price stock, not a lower price, but low volume stock to be precise, which I do not like to trade, guys, because even look at that, even despite of the good news, the volume is just 7,000, so that's not good. UPST, though, as I mentioned you, it was an upgrade. I like it to the long side, very nice reversal opportunity on the daily, a bit extended to the downside, and I've seen Arista Networks just got a upgrade as well. Let's just watch the daily chart. How does it look like on Arista? This is higher with 1%, 1.50%. It's quite of a big mover, so I'm just going to move it to my long list as well. So to the short list, though, I have Spotify, GM, Amazon, NXPI. Scott has still WM, Pfizer, BP as well. If I'm just checking on my losers list, I still have some like EAT is there, Spotify definitely we have it. What else here? Some of the semicon stocks, as I mentioned you, they are getting still dumped because of this Huawei threat on the chip side, and the NXPI was not a good news either for the semicon, so be careful with NVDA and the rest there. But here is my candidates list traders. I'm just going to post it in the VIP room and now in the TEFS YouTube room. Traders, VIP traders especially, have a beautiful green day. I'm going to see you tomorrow at 9 as usual. You are going to be in great hands of DVG and Scott. Have a nice green day. Stay safe. See you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, YouTube traders, let's just get a nice green day again. Well, HIMS amazing. It's up on $38. Wow, we should have got some shares left, right, from yesterday's long, but you never know. Like it's not easy to tell whether an earnings is going to work out well for a stock or not. It's always 50-50. So usually I'm not staying in swing trades during an earnings day indeed. Now, if anyone stayed in the HIMS, just for fun with a little or smaller share size as well. He or she just got a nice surprise today, but this is in my opinion, it's very risky. Also, there is no doubt that this is one of the strongest for today. A bit too much to the upside, but let's see whether it can continue. Amazon, it's a very, very nasty surprise. Indeed. So let's just be careful with the opening. Triple Q, I still feel like it's quite weak, 0.57. S&P 500 tried yesterday very nicely to keep up with the green strike, but it's just failed, as you could see. And today, let's just check at 10 o'clock, guys. 10 o'clock, we will get some Joe's Job openings and consumer confidence. So this is going to be a big news for the overall market. All in all, I think we have enough candidates for today. Hopefully, a great continuation as well, and not just like glued to the VWAP on the market as before. Okay, let me just check this Amazon, how much is down so far. If you have any questions, if you are interested any of the funded account packages or the challenges which are for winning a funded account package, please just check our website. Yes, anticipator, VRNA, checking VRNA. Okay. Wow, that looks strong. Bit extended, 70, wow, and another move to the upside. We can watch it, definitely. We can watch it to the long list, but on the daily, I feel like it's a little bit extended to the upside. So I'm going to be careful with this one because of that fact indeed. So I'm going to watch definitely UPST to the upside traders. Semicons are um, a little bit interesting here. PayPal, I forgot to tell you that this is on my long list as well. So many great stocks for today. Honeywell, I'm checking. PLTR, I'm checking for sure. What else? NVDA, Microsoft, Tesla, as usual on my list. And I just need my other grid. What do I have here? Okay. Okay, here we are. All right, traders. So Tesla, I'm checking for sure. Amazon is going to be on my watch list, no doubt. I've seen even Okta to the upside. TEM anticipator or a door, sorry, TEM. Tempus AI. Wow, beautiful mover to the upside. We can watch it. This can be a pumper today. Doesn't look bad at all, in my opinion. Okay, RCL, I'm going to watch here too. Very nice move on the good news. SOFI, I have not seen it on my, here it is going to be SOFI to the upside as well. I've just heard that Scott just mentioned it, and NXPI, we can just check it to the short side. From the short list, actually, Spotify can be great as well, and NXPI definitely, so we can just watch them as well. All right, traders, this is going to be another interesting day on the market, especially if something like unexpected news going to hit the market regarding the tariff talks. Are there any tariff talks? There are no tariffs negotiations. We still don't know. Hopefully, they are going to find out at the end of the day, but maybe not. So I'm going to focus on the new stocks first of all, especially I like HIMS or SOFI, UPS, UPST, and to the short side Spotify and Amazon as well, plus NXPI. REGN and Pfizer, be careful. REGN, it's a low volume stock and very spready because it has a high price, high share price. Pfizer mixed news. I don't know where the Pfizer is heading at the moment, so that's why I'm going to be still careful with it. Okay, so Scott just called Spotify already to the short side. Indeed, Spotify is down a lot already. I love Spotify a lot to the short side because it got bad news, and look at the daily traders. It is very extended to the upside and it's just formed lower highs, and I like that. It's down to this $550 area, 550. I'm sure it's going to be a quite of a strong support. And as always, I would like to see a gap and go formation here. So that would be so great if Spotify could just make a small pullback in the 1 minute candles after the market bell, like 2, 3, 4 green candles with a lower or decreasing volume, making a nice reversal candle, like a doji, shooting star, whatever. And then I'm definitely going to look for it for a gap and go short. Just the same on NXPI too, and maybe even on the GM. Hi, Alamu. Good morning to you. Hi, Jim. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, traders, of course, if you like the stream, please just give us a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. Also, I am every day here in front of the camera, but you need to know that lots of people are working behind the scenes to make this stream great and to help you in trading indeed. So if you like it, please just show your appreciation, especially to them, not especially for me indeed. Okay, guys, so let's just make a nice green day again. I'm not going to be over trading. I just promised it to myself. I'm just letting you know as well that this is my promise for myself today, that I don't want to get into unnecessary trades first of all and not over trading. Even 5 trades, usually it's over trading for me in 1 hour. So I'm going to be careful on that one. All right, traders. Also, I just checked Okta as well. I forgot to mention this stock, which can be spready, but today it's quite strong. Volume, I'm not very much satisfied, but this is a big mover. So we should keep an eye on Okta as well. As you can see, it's up almost 5% and pre-market volume, it's 40K. Yes, Raspi, I know. Hi, Larissa. Nice to see you. Okay. Yes, I remember on RCL. You know what? I was so much thinking on after 2020 disaster big drop to buy it, and I did not buy it. So it was, I think, the my biggest miss of the decade, indeed. But it's okay. We still have room to go with this one indeed. It's just very nice news on that. All right, DVG is here for us as well. Amir, oh, Amir watching SOFI. I know he likes this stock. HIMS, PayPal, and Tesla. Roku. Mhm. Going to watch too. Storm, just on time, just on time. Good morning to you. All right, traders, good luck, everyone. Let's just act carefully around 10 o'clock because we will get two economic news hitting the market. Scott likes HIMS already on 38, as he told. All right, guys. So HIMS, he's watching for a gap and go, I think. At one point, our sale was 20. I know, Todd. I know. Me too. I don't know why I did not buy it actually. So we have a full house in the VIP room, guys. We have DVG, Scott, and Amir over there. So guaranteed great trading day here in the TEFS trading room. NVDA trying to make a reversal already. Yesterday it got a threat from Huawei chips. That's why it's just seen a weak day. But today there will be some reversal. Let's see. SOFI looks like really good for a gap and go play. RCL very strong as I see. What else I have here? Okay, traders, Spotify. I want to see a little bit more to the upside here. HIMS pulling back. Okay. Wow, PayPal. Honeywell. Crazy, crazy, crazy. HIMS was called by Scott over 38. I'm watching this SOFI for a possible gap and go play, but only over 14.26. Tesla crazy strong. NVDA pushing higher too. UPST already higher. Tara, unfortunately, I wanted to see a gap and go, but this is not going. Okay, traders, let's see how Amazon is doing today. Amazon can be a gap and go too. I'm going to take SOFI over 1430 and Amazon can be a short for me only under 148 or 80, 84 and 50. Okay, here we are with the SOFI stop loss under the lows. Scott is buying SOFI, not SOFI, HIMS over 36. All right, traders, SOFI in. Let's go for 1460 for a partial. I'm watching for a gap and go to the downside on the Amazon, maybe on the Spotify too. SPY triple Q after a small gap down. They are just pushing higher. That's great. UPST, maybe it's going to make a bull flag for us. In this case, it can be tradable. Come on, SOFI. All right, traders, Spotify looks very good under 553. I'm going to take Spotify under 553. Lower share size on Spotify traders. It's a little bit spready as well. SOFI is still doing great. Around 1460. I would like to see a partial there. And Spotify, as I mentioned you, I want to take it under this 553 level. 552.90 is going to be my entry there. 552 and the 90. HIMS is still pushing lower. Common SOFI, we need the semi-round number break there. We really need that. UPS is making the move, checking. Honeywell too, as I see. Oh, Honeywell, I just missed it. I can't believe that. It was so nice for a breakout, guys. Look at that volume in the green candles. It was so obvious that it's going to go higher, in my opinion. Okay, traders, I'm still watching Amazon here under 184.50. Amazon traders, I'm going to take it under 184.50. Amazon stop loss over the high, so please calculate your share size accordingly on this Amazon. Come on, SOFI. NVDA is, ooh, Tesla. Wow. Okay, traders, under 184.50, I'm going to get this Amazon for a short. SOFI back to the VWAP, it's still okay. And don't forget Spotify too. Market is making a consolidation here. HIMS is trying to make a reversal. Okay, traders, under 553, I'm going to get this Spotify here. All right, traders, Amazon is in. I want to see a low of the day for a partial. Honeywell, I can't believe you. UPS, beautiful move, but I cannot see an entry. Look at NVDA, how crazy is that? Amazing. I still like SOFI traders. Scott still wants to buy this HIMS over 36. UPS moving back to the VWAP, Amazon fighting. PLTR down a lot as I see. And the SPY triple Q, SPY again, guys, SPY is holding above the VWAP, triple Q starting to give up. So you know what? TQQQ coming. D King, are you around? Google is thinking, yes, Tara, it's not on my list now, but traders, I'm going to get, but you know what? I'm a bit suspicious with that short on the TQQQ now because what I see is the green candles volume, it's a bit higher. Might it's misleading? I don't know. Okay, guys, let's go for a partial on the Amazon. I'm just going to tell you where it should be around 183.70. Triple Q short looks very tempting. I just don't like the ratio between the green and the red volume bars. Hey. Also, Tesla dropping like a stone, as you mentioned, Tara. Even Google is dropping. Microsoft holding though. Come on, Amazon drop. NVDA, no man's land. RCL, full pullback. SOFI, don't do that, please. On SOFI traders, I'm going to be out on a very small loss under 14.18. Yes, D King, I agree that TQQQ can be a short there. Can be a short there. I completely agree. I just, as I've told you, I'm not that brave today because of this volume ratio. Traders, here we go. Let's be ready to take a partial on the Amazon. I'm going to get out 75% of on my share side, share size. All right, here we are, traders. I'm taking 75%. SPY triple Q are pushing lower. Here we are. Unfortunately, this SOFI, I just took a partial on Amazon. SOFI, unfortunately, it's making a pullback, but I'm going to let it run under 14.15. Okay, 14.15. Spotify is in as well. So Amazon, I made my first partial. On Spotify, we need to see a 448 at least for a partial. Stop loss on the Amazon is going to be over 184.60 traders, 184.60. Reason for that, there is the VWAP. If it's going to break it, that's it. SOFI, I'm still holding. And the market, I'm still not sure. As I've told you, I do not see more sellers. That's why I did not take this TQQQ today, Dicking. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be out again on Amazon 184.60 with the rest of the shares. I love UPS for a VWAP reversal there, guys. I'm going to keep an eye. Okay, out of Amazon. Unfortunately, this was just a really, really quick scalp here. Nothing else. And my Spotify is not doing great. It's a very small, uh, very small share size, but unfortunately over 562 I need to be out. So Microsoft, yes, Microsoft holding very nicely. It's very strong. Nvidia is thinking a lot too. How about PLTR coming back? INTC, I'm going to watch it today as well, guys. Uh, DVG buying 108.20 NVDA already. I'm thinking on this INTC here, INTC, and my Spotify is not doing great, unfortunately. SOFI is still doing okay. Let's see whether we can continue higher from here. I don't know. Still a very hectic market, and don't forget, we even get some news after 10 o'clock. Or at 10 o'clock. All right, traders, I'm still holding SOFI. I'm still holding Spotify, nothing else. I'm thinking on an INTC long over 2055. I don't know. This market is still quite interesting. Look at this Microsoft too. UPS doesn't want to make a reversal. Come on, SOFI. Go, go, go. UPST checking. Yes, it looks very nice. 5070, yes, 5080. Let's be 5080 here. I like UPST. Very nice upgrade. Stop loss under the low, so it's a bit lower share size here. Oh, come on, Spotify. This is just like LLY yesterday. I hate you. Okay, traders. So here comes over 5080. Okay, traders, so I'm still holding SOFI, beautiful bull flag. We need to see a continuation here. Honeywell just checked into the VWAP. PLTR pushing higher too. Let's see whether UPST can make the move. Market no decision yet. How about Apple? Let me just check Apple here. Spotify. HIMS checking. Yes, HIMS looks very nice, but only over 30, maybe 37. Maybe this 37 area, Raspi. UPST going lower. Come on, Spotify, take a reversal here on 560, hopefully. SOFI, you need a breakout. Apple is pushing higher, traders, a lot indeed. Okay. Actually, even Amir likes HIMS. Nice pullback on Tesla. Spotify, come on, don't go there. SOFI is still looking great. UPST, unfortunately, it's not doing anything, just rather pulling lower. HIMS can be an intraday breakout over 37. Let's see. SOFI looking much better. Traders are really expecting a nice breakout here. Overall market. SPY broke the highs, triple Q2. So let's see whether they can go for a gap fill. That would be great. NVDA broke as well. How about the other chip stocks here? PLT are looking much more promising too. So we can keep an eye on that as well. CMU. MU, it's looking quite weak. HMS broke, NVDA nice reversal. Microsoft is heading to the highs too. All right, Spotify making a reversal, and I don't like the fact that even SOFI could not break the highs. That's not good. SPY triple Q continues higher. That's great. INTC breaking. I missed this PRTR. I was so much waiting for that 114.50. But look at that. Still everything is so hectic again. Don't like that. Hectic moves. Come on, SOFI. We need to break 14.50 for continuation. HIMS coming back, so not relevant. Let me just check UPST. I'm still holding Spotify traders and SOFI, nothing else at the moment. Wondering whether Honeywell can do a reversal here. Okay, Spotify is coming back. That's good. SPY triple Q still trying. Quite off. UPST still looks good in my opinions. I'm still watching this UPST traders over my call, which is 50.80. Well, actually, we can take it even over 50.75. Let's see. SPY stretching higher. That's great. Wow, Microsoft. Crazy strong NVDA too. PayPal checking. Yeah, PayPal doesn't look bad either. 65.22 anticipator looks promising. And I must tell you that this HIMS is looking much better now. Maybe this 36.70. Actually, Amir just called it over 36.10. Roku checking. Roku, it's a little bit lazy now. Maybe PayPal can be a nice reversal there. SOFI, I can't believe this SOFI here, guys. I don't like this rejection. So under this candle, we need to be out. That's not good. Market is fighting hard here. Nice call on PayPal anticipator. Around 65.70 should be the partial on the PayPal. SPY triple Q still stretching higher. Spotify going to the right direction, traders. That's good. UPST, I still like it. And I like HIMS over 36.70 HIMS. Stop loss on the HIMS, it's under 34.90. So take your um, share size accordingly. UPST unfortunately not going to the right direction, and also or Spotify finally it's under the VWAP. Okay, if you see anything else, please just let me know. Maybe HIMS is going to give a much better entry here, or I mean risk reward ratio. Spotify very nice. We're getting back to the entry slowly. SOFI is not that good, unfortunately. Tesla looks like a very nice possible intraday breakout at the moment. PLTR, it's hesitating a lot now, as I see. Okay, Spotify survived traders, so let's see a break now on the Spotify. SPY triple Q just filled the gap, so here comes the decision making, and I must tell you, I really started not liking this SOFI. So actually, I'm going to be out on 14.16, 24 cents loss only, or 14 cents loss. UPST, I don't know. Amazon is back to Tesla. It's making a consolidation. Overall market is strong, but in 9 minutes we will get some news coming. Okay, nice. Spotify in green, almost. SOFI fighting hard. Just like the market on the highs. Spotify, come on, break the 550. INTC bull flag. Microsoft very strong. PayPal is not doing very well, unfortunately. I hope for a VWAP touch at least. NVDA pulling back, and SOFI traders. I need to break it. I need to break it. Last chance for US OFI. As soon as it's touching the 20 EMA, usually it's going back, but if it cannot go back now, I need to close it. Spotify, though, finally, okay, guys, closed on SOFI on a small loss, but Spotify is making a big winner for me, 546 now on the Spotify. I'm just going to take my first partial here, 75% of the share size I'm going to buy back, 547, fantastic. So half or loss on SOFI, but very nice winner on Spotify. Yes, finally. I just took my partial here. 547 first partial, stop loss to the break-even traders, and let's go. So only Spotify short left. SOFI made a trick on us, unfortunately. And yeah, I seen this Tesla in this ugly environment. I was not that brave to take it. SPY triple Q bull flag. Amazon just moved back as well. SOFI, unfortunately, this is still not a continuation day. UPST doesn't want to continue either. And I'm just wondering whether the NVDA can make a reversal here. HIMS back to the lows as well. So Amazon winner, Spotify winner, SOFI half or loser. So I'm in green. But I really hope Spotify we will get it for 540. It would be nice. I'm still watching this UPST HIMS traders or so. HIMS, if it's breaking the low, it's not relevant anymore. UPST, not very nice either. And overall market depends on the news soon at 10 o'clock coming. Baba looks nice, the king checking. Ooh, nice breakout. Too late for me, but yes, you are right. Strong today. Checking SMCI, nothing. BA not doing anything. How about AVGO coin? Checking them. Nothing. Coin. Coin. Hmm. Maybe coin can be an interesting intraday breakout. Also, the market started to pull back a little bit, traders. Hopefully, this can be great for our Spotify short. Spotify, beautiful. We need to break to 540 for the next partial. All right, traders, in the meantime, as I see the market just tanked a little bit in a consolidation again. Chinese stocks are strong. Ooh, what a nasty drop. Come on, Spotify. Only Spotify short on my side, traders, nothing else. Okta looks very tempting to the upside. What a crazy moves here in the meantime. Come on, Spotify, don't go there. 55250 is going to be my stop loss here. Or 55350, sorry, not 552. The market is still bull flagging there. Nice pullback on the NVDA. Microsoft pushing higher. INTC very strong today too. Now I do regret why we did not take this 2050, but it's not a huge mover. And 2 minutes till the news, guys. Be careful. Amazon, at a nice pullback. I was not even watching NXPI. It's just going higher now. Come on, Spotify, break this 545. We need this extra $5 now. How about REG or GEN? Ooh, ugly. Ugly, ugly. Am I being too greedy on Spotify? I was risking almost 9 points. Wow, no, I don't think so. I don't think so, but you know, this $2 under the run number 550, I just took this partial because this is the decision point. As you can see, this just went sideways after it was reaching this 547, 548. So I felt like this is better to take it. But no, actually, based on the risk reward, it's not too greedy. Okay, guys, HIMS, I'm just canceling, definitely. And here comes our Spotify, very nice. I want to take the second partial on near to 540, like 541. Roku breaking lower now. UPST breaking lower as well, guys. So, yeah, just got your partial finally anticipator. Well done. I'm just canceling not Spotify UPST as well. And overall market started to pull back a little bit, also still in a consolidation. Yes, Storm, but huge news. All right, traders, on the Spotify, I'm going to move my stop loss to 551. So locking in some profit there and waiting for the news in some seconds. So be ready there. Airbnb is strong too. Now, Amir is looking for HIMS for 3510 for a long, but watch out because news are out. I've told you it can be a quite of a crazy move, and here it is. Up and down, up and down. Um, Consumer confidence, and I forgot, sorry, George job openings. Yes, George job openings. Consumer confidence, guys, it's lower, much lower than expected, and George job openings as well. So bad news for the market. Let's see how it's going to absorb it. Hopefully, it's going to be good for our Spotify short because this is the only one which I am holding at the moment. Spotify short coming for the second partial, traders. What a trade. Okay, I'm just taking my second partial here on the Spotify. SPY triple Q started to pull back on this news. 542 on the Spotify. Hope we see a breakdown. If not, it's okay. I'm just going to take it here around 542. And maybe this is not that bad news for the market. Tesla 282 looks nice, Kevin, but look at that crazy market again. What is happening? Tariffs news. Okay, guys, I'm just taking a second partial on the Spotify now. It's okay. White House calls Amazon hostile for reported tariff displays. Bloomberg. Thank you, Tara. Yeah, we got this news. The beginning. What is this crazy moves in the meantime? Oh my goodness. Look at NVDA just broke out with one candle. PLTR just did break with one candle. Craziness all over the place again. Watch out now, guys. Let's just leave this market to cool down a bit if it's able to do that at all. Starting to be suspicious on that. Hostile for being transparent with consumer. Yeah, maybe the king. PLTR big break, NVDA big break. I just took a second partial on my Spotify as well, traders, because I just do not like this huge move on the market. PLTR, wow. I'm wondering whether this crazy move can be continued now. Crazy. Hmm. PLTR huge move. Let me just check UPST here as well. UPST is starting to come back as well. We should keep an eye on that. So traders on Spotify stop loss 551 now after two partials, and let's see where this market is heading now. IBM is very strong today as well. How about Meta? Hmm, sort of. What a run on Tesla. Look at that. AMD maybe can be an interesting choice here as well because seems like the SOXL starting to build here. So AMD, in my opinion, over 96.80 can be an interesting choice for the long side traders. It still has not done almost anything of this daily range. Looks like it's a great break. Well, let's see if it can do it. PRTR is strong as well. Wow. And here comes Tesla, NVDA. Come on, AMD, join the party. Traders, watch out on Spotify. After two partials, we are going to be out 551. Okay, Microsoft on the highs, two. Nice reversal on HIMS. INTC maybe wants to go higher. Microsoft just broke. Waiting for AMD. Spotify going to be out 551. Oh, Google. I have not seen Google. Shoo. All right, traders, and here comes my UPST as well. UPST is going to be a trade over 552 or a 5052, sorry. 5052, stop loss under 49.90. Here comes my AMDs in traders, AMD. On the AMD, stop loss is under 96.20, so we should go for a 60 cents. Nice AMD, go, go, go. Around 97.20, I'm going to take a partial on the AMD. SPY triple Q are pushing like crazy to the upside. I am in AMD and waiting for UPST as well. But this is going to be an entry only over 50-52 traders with a stop loss under 50. So 50 cents stop loss on the UPST. Come on, AMD. And Spotify going to be out over 551. It has not reached it yet. Perfect reversal on HIMS by Amir. Well done. Only AMD has entered, UPST not yet. RCL, what a pullback. Spotify did pull back as well. Tesla crazy strong. How about Honeywell? Where are you? Here it is. Nice VWAP reversal there. Come on, AMD. Don't stop. SPY triple Q breaking higher now. Ooh, RCA breaking down. Interesting. AFRM is strong today as well, but it just pulled back. SPY triple Q just stopped a little bit. Okay, market, come on. Continuation or not? Oh, come on, AMD. Oracle was very strong yesterday. Let me see now. Not bad, but we need a push there. Okay, UPST unfortunately just did move back again. SPY triple Q pushing back a little bit, traders, so watch out, please. Spotify is still alive, traders. AMD too. Also, I do not want to see AMD under 96.50 for sure. Oil stocks are quite weak as I see. Oxy down. It's just pushing back a bit more. Tesla pulling back. Spotify last shares are still doing great, guys. So at the moment, I'm holding AMD full share size and Spotify just the last share size after two partials. INTC looks like as a breakout. Market is struggling on the highs, pulling back a bit. Spotify going back to the lows. That's good news. NVDA, don't pull back, please. I need AMD now. UPST just doesn't want to do this job here. Ouch, I don't like this pullback. Amir called PayPal over 65 and 10. PayPal 65 and 10 from Amir from the VIP room. Looks like as a possible reversal. Also, I just do not like what this market is doing at the moment. It's quite a nasty pullback at the moment. It's not good, at least for my long on the AMD. And as I mentioned you, I do not want to see it under 96.50. So I'm going to sell half of the share size under 96.48 if it goes back again, because I'm afraid that this crazy market can just make the same move to the downside, unfortunately. Don't go there. Come on, AMD. Okay, traders, I think I'm just going to sell half of my share size on this AMD. I just sold it because I don't like this pullback. Spotify is still making the money. 540 coming as a break, but I just do not like how the market is behaving now. So somehow I'm managing my loss here. I still want a nice green day. Okay, SPY triple Q continues for a reversal. That's good. And or Spotify stopped on the 540. Now let's see market, higher or lower. If you have anything on the radar, guys, please just let me know. Spotify still looks promising. I lowered my risk on the AMD half, just sold the 96.48, half of my share size. and let's see whether it can be able to make this reversal or not. Microsoft still pushing higher. INTC definitely. Spotify stop loss now, traders, it's going to be 547. I lock in some more profit here. Amazon strong volume. Yeah, I think because of the news, especially on the Amazon. And beautiful comeback. I was not expecting that big pullback. So everything is just making no sense in in the moves. Okay. Tesla is still on the pullback. Market hesitating here. And look at that AMD, doesn't look good. Ay, ay. Ooh, and this is what I was afraid to see. Market, come on. PayPal. PayPal was called by Amir over 65 and 10. So I would say again, if it gets to 65.40, I would take a partial. This market is still very much hectic now. It's just pulling back, which does not mean it's going to pull back fully, but at the moment it's looking a bit weak. Look at Tesla broke the VWAP again. NVDA is heading back to the VWAP. I'm still holding half of my shares on AMD, and I'm still holding my Spotify last shares traders. But this market is, it looks, ooh, what is going on again? What a crazy market again. It's just nasty. I don't get this market, guys. Tariffs news again, or what is going on? Okay, guys, 547. I'm going to be out on my Spotify. 547. Here we are. I'm just closing my Spotify here. It was a nice trade. And let's see AMD whether it can make a reversal here, or we are going to go lower. I don't know. INTC pushing. SPY typically fighting for the direction here. I'm out of Spotify traders, still holding AMD and wondering what's going to happen with this market here. I don't get this market, guys. It's just hectic. I have a strong feeling that might some tariffs news going to hit this market soon. It's just hectic, really, really, really nervous here. unfortunately. I'm still holding my AMD here. Now we are moving higher, lower, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but nothing clear here at the moment, so watch out, please. Now seems like we do push a bit lower, but it's never sure which direction we go today. Looks ugly. Come on, market, do something. Break down, make a reversal, anything. Just do something. Come on. Considering the fact that the economic news were not good, guys, I would say might we are going to pull back a little bit. NVDA on the VWAP now, and unfortunately I need to be out. Yes, from my AMD guys, I'm going to be out under 96 latest. Now we are dropping a bit more under the VWAP as I see. Not good. Wow, okay. That's a nasty drop now. Develops even more. What a drop again. Still holding my AMD but hanging on a thread. Out of Spotify. And here we should see a reversal. If not, market is getting in a problem. And again, I need to cancel my UPST, guys. This is just not. I'm just chasing it with some reversal formations, but it's not working. Phew. What a hectic market again. Amazing. Hopefully my. Okay. And you know what? Now I'm going to consider this TQQQ short. Also, I must tell you, this hectic market, it's not very attractive to touch. I mean, the market itself. Scott likes LEG. This was one of the stocks from today on the news side. And he's going to buy it over $9, guys. TQQQ short. Yes, D King. Exactly. This is what I'm thinking of as well. Completely understand your point of view, and this is mine as well. I just, you know what, these crazy moves are not attractive at all, and not tempting me to take this trade too much, not forcing me. What a crazy day again on the stock market. Thank you, Trump. Thank you, tariffs. Thank you, uncertainty. But at least we are in green. At least I hope you are in green. I'm just going to get my usual poll and ask you, how is your trading day doing? We have a green, a red, and a no trade, which again, I'm not going to blame you if you have not touched the button yet in this. So let's see. And yeah, market seems like it's moving lower. That's not good for my AMD, because if it hits me, I'm going to be in a small green only. Also, I am happy that I've just lowered my, I just did lower my risk there. But seems like we need to say goodbye for this one. 50% in green, 55, 50-50. I was guessing like that. I'm still holding this AMD traders, but really the last chance for this stock. NVDA doesn't look promising either if it cannot make a reversal from here. Last call on the VIP room is this LEG from Scott. He's going to buy it over $9 level. Seems like it was a good decision to get out from our Spotify on 547 traders. At least we just logged in some profit there. Fortunately, Amir's PayPal trade is not working as I see. And overall market is hanging on a thread, so decking maybe just for a quick scalp if you like this 50 under 53.55, this TQQQ, we can take it. In the meantime, market is fighting really hard to make a reversal here. And here we go, another drop. Go just for a quick 20, because as I've told you, this is like a very uncertain market now. And AMD is definitely hanging just on a thread, guys. Be careful there. Uh, 550 on the SPY seems like it's a bigger support. I'm still holding the same traders, but if it's breaking 96, 95.90, I think I'm going to get out here. It just doesn't worth to hold it anymore. Oh no, and it's going there. Actually, now NVDA looks like as a possible intraday breakdown as well, especially if it's breaking the 108 level. Let's see, market is still fighting, but as I see, bulls are starting to give up here, guys. So AMD, I am holding only 50% of the share size. AMD is a loser. Not a full share size, thank God, but still a red trade on my side. Unfortunately, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but what can we do? If you're still holding it, final stop loss needs to be under 95.80. Okay, 95.80. And I must tell you, this LEG doesn't look bad at all. LEG. Market is trying to make a reversal here. Okay, slightly more greens for the day than red, but It started so nice the beginning of the day, and now it just ruined with this uncertainty again. If you check the daily chart of the SPY triple Q, again it looks like a doji. So it seems like we still need to stay, guys, on the scalp side, like only scalping. Okay, Scott is ready to short Spotify for this VWAP reversal. And I try to find out which direction this market is going to head after this pullback. Because now it's just making on 550, as I mentioned you, the SPY just seen a quite of a stronger support here, and everything is pushing higher. If you are still holding AMD traders under 95.80, you need to be out for sure, because if it's breaking 95.80, I don't think so it's going to see a reversal. IBM, Microsoft, Baba, Apple are still strong on my list. But if you just check the intraday charts, everything looks really, really hectic. Ay, ay. Market. Interesting again. Now, definitely, you know what, guys? It's not the fear, it's not the bad news, good news. They do influence the market just for a short time. Uncertainty that drives the markets crazy. As you can see, there is such a huge uncertainty with this negotiations, no negotiations, tariffs here, tariffs there. Oh my goodness, they just ruin the whole character of the market. So Scott is ready to short this Spotify under 550 traders. And look at Tesla. This is just a great example how the market is moving nowadays. It's just started a huge move to the upside. Now it's completely tanked under the low of the day. And maybe seems like it's going to go lower. AMD is still holding here. Overall market is trying to make a reversal. Triple Q, it's over the VWAP. The SPY not yet though. What a crazy market. How about Meta? Just checking Meta here quickly. Meta looks like as a possible VWAP reversal, by the way. 551. I'm going to check it. Nvidia is back to the VWAP, even over the VWAP as I see. You did level 2? Nice. Nice. Well done. Just be quick with the partials. As you can see, everything just can change the direction in 1 second. Amazing. And PayPal is trying again, guys. Look at that PayPal again. So if you're still holding it, let's see. Maybe at this time it can push to the VWAP finally. I don't know. Misery on this market to understand this price action today. Okay. Red day yesterday level 2? Uh, you mean on the Tesla or for you? As I see on the poll, you are 60% green, 40% red, and everyone traded. Wow, okay, guys. Well done. Hopefully this ratio is going to increase to the green. the whole session. Thank you for the participation, guys. Okay. So now we see another pullback on the market. Also, it doesn't mean anything, as you could see, unfortunately. Scott still likes this LEG to the long side, over $9. He called it, and he took Spotify under 550 for a short. This is the last two calls from the VIP room. Guys, I just get a quick coffee for myself, just a second, and I will be back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience, guys. I am back. And I can't believe this AMD. I hope you you hold it. It's just pushing higher now. Nice on PayPal as well. Finally, PayPal. Nice move. I think Amir still holding PayPal. SPY triple Q back to the highs. As I've told you, we don't know what's coming next here on this market. People can be the first partial, I think. Oops, sorry, something happened. Ah, I am back. Okay. So guys, I would say now everything looks like as a great long, but I'm a bit afraid what's going to happen here next. We need to push over the high now with this market. Paper nice push, but it still needs to move over 66 for a continuation. Scott is still in short in Spotify, I think. Unfortunately, it's just going against him. It's not good. Level 2, I know, right? It's so annoying. Unbelievable this market is. It is. Now it's looking like it's going sideways, kind of, but not clear. Not a clear picture for sure. We need to break the highs now, and look at that, it's just rejected again. Again, big pullback everywhere. Don't like to see that. What a nasty move again. Rejection on the high, especially on the triple Q as I see. Watch out on the PayPal as well, it's just pulling back. Not good. Now SPY starting to pull back as well, so watch out with the longs, guys. It needs to hold here and break the highs to see a continuation, but at the moment I just cannot see it wants to do that. Doesn't look that good. Tesla is back from the VWAP, NVDA is under the VWAP again. Hmm? Reversing or not reversing? This is the question. SPY again. What an uncertain market, unbelievable. I just can't believe it cannot decide which direction to go. And this is already the second day, thanks to the very contradictional news. Let's call it them like that, indeed. Must tell you, Nvidia looks like as a great short under this neckline 108.30. Something is not okay with my camera. Guys, you cannot see me now, right? Hmm. Now it's back. Okay, never mind. All right. So we do make a nice reversal here. We need to break the highs and might in this case I'm going to enter PayPal over 65.80. My last trade here, guys. Lower share size. Reason for that, I guess you can see it on the market. Stop loss should be under 65.20. Oh, come on, market, break the highs. Amir is watching PayPal too. Actually, HIMS is back to this 100 EMA again, so we can watch 39 for a reversal there. Nice. Come on, PayPal. Oh, I can't believe this. Come on, market, break the highs. Help us. Such an annoying market. Wow. NVDA is coming lower as well. Interesting again. Not good. Tesla is back too. AMD is still suffering here. Amazon is the only one which is just making an ascending triangle, interestingly. SPY needs to break 552 for good to see here the market to push higher. Okay, so PayPal has not entered traders. If it's going to break under the VWAP again, of course, I'm not going to enter. But everything depends on the market whether is going to make it. I think he's still in the Spotify. I did not like Spotify short again because the volume was higher in the green candles. It's a big no for me to take the VWAP reversal. I think he's out now. You know, we were talking about this in the last mentoring recipe, that if you see higher volume in the green candles on the pullback towards to the VWAP, then you are not allowed to take the VWAP reversal. Market is having a hard time to break the highs. And in this case, I don't think so. I'm going to have a PayPal entry here, fortunately. But let's see. And look at this NVDA, it's ready to break down. Unbelievable. Wow. Or it's just another trick, right? Market still has not given up because it has not broken the 50 EMA has not been broken yet. So that's good. That's good. But if it's going to happen, I think market is over, guys. So far, though, the bulls are holding. I still like my PayPal call, but for that, we definitely need to see a new high on the market. Okay, here we go. Go, go, go. Go PayPal. Go PayPal. 81 is my entry. 65.81. Oh gosh, come on. Don't be so annoying, PayPal. And the market especially. For 73 on the triple Q, 551 on the SPY. Let's see. Uncertainty, guys, it's killing the market, unfortunately. So we need some real news, not just like this craziness. LEG, it's a very low, slow, and low mover, but Scott is still holding this LEG. He called it over $9 level. Okay, SPY triple Q again, pushing it a bit harder and higher to the upside, but still no new high of the day, and this is what we do need now. So come on, market. Okay, PayPal is getting closer now. Still no entry. Market is getting closer to the daily high break. 81, I'm going to get into PayPal, and stop loss is going to be under 65.40, which means I want to get a 40 cents first on this PayPal trade. Nice push higher on the SPY, getting closer. I'm in. And we definitely need to see a nice continuation now to 66 and 20. Not an easy market again. Nice reversal on Tesla, nice reversal on HIMS as well, traders. If you're still watching it, here comes our PayPal. We need to see a 66 break. Market pushing higher, that's a good one. Oh, Amir called PayPal over 65.80 as well. Ah, sorry, I was not aware of that. So it's a family trade. But we need to see this 66 break, so come on. Don't like this pullback. My stop loss is going to be like 65.45 traders. Nice push higher on the NVDA. Tesla is trying to. Need to break 65.90 first. Nice, 65.92. Let's go 66. So I must tell you, I feel like I should not be greedy and just go for a quick scalp of 20 cents because I do not trust this market. Still do not trust this market, unfortunately. Okay, here we go, 66. We are fighting for every cent. Indeed, I feel like at least. Ah, and it's pulling back. I hate you, PayPal. SPY triple Q still pushing. NVDA stopped in the meantime. Interesting. Second chance to break the 66 on the PayPal traders. If it's not going to make it, I'm going to get my 20. Okay, guys, you know what? I'm still going to hold this PayPal with Amir. I, I just get a reminder that I have a meeting in like 1 minute, unfortunately. So guys, what I'm going to do with this PayPal trade, leave my stop loss under 65.60. So I'm not going to let it go against me more. And if it cannot make this break over 66, I'm just going to get out. That's it. Like this doesn't worth to stay and wait here because as you could see, this market can just change its mind at any time. Indeed, it still looks nice. Both of the indices look like as a bull flag. Nice continuation, but first we need to see PayPal for a break. Amir is still in as well in the VIP room. I'm really satisfied with today, actually, not too much, but it's okay. Green day. I hope your day is going to be in green at the end. I thank you for your participation today. As always, if you like the stream, please just give us a thumbs up. And as usual, I'm going to see you tomorrow at 9 sharp, 9 a.m. sharp. And in the meantime, PayPal is pushing again. That's a good one. Guys, stay safe. Just check our website for the funded account packages if you would like to get one and get a mentoring with me. I'm more than happy to assist in your trading improvement and career. But for that, you need a funded account first. Thank you very much, traders. Have a green one and see you tomorrow. Bye.